Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Thursday, December 5th, 2024. Let's rock. All right, at the moment, we have gold down $3.50 to 2,646, silver down 6 cents to 31.20. The GSR is right about 84 and a half. The 10-year yield, about 4.2 again. I thought it was going to go higher yesterday, and it got pushed back down below 4.2. Now there is a battle all around 4.2. I'm not sure who's doing all the buying, but I don't think they can keep buying treasuries forever here. I would expect these rates to rise. The dollar is 106.03. And yeah, again, right in a range here, but has made a lower low, but I still kind of expect the dollar to go higher as well, along with higher interest rates. Lots going on in the currency markets and the foreign markets. We have news coming out at the very moment. Let's get back over to Kitco and see what it does to gold and silver. Initial jobless claims are coming out, and let's see what they are. Hold on one second. Jobless claims, 224 versus 215 estimate, more people out of work, would indicate, yeah, okay, lower rates. So let's see if that affects the gold market. And no change on the jobless claims report. Let's keep going. In the economic calendar, as I just mentioned, we have jobless claims right now. We'll have the trade deficit and a Fed head speaker. Tomorrow we will have hourly wages, U.S. employment report, consumer sentiment. All right, and more Fed head speakers. So today is really the big news day, and at the moment it is not moving the markets. In the pre-market, the Fear Greed Index is on the lower end of the greed boundary at 56. We have Dow futures down 38, S&P down 3, and NASDAQ down 13. Bitcoin is the story of the night, and it has busted through 100,000. Where did it go? There it is, 103,000, busted through with conviction. Amazing. That is an amazing move on Bitcoin. I don't even pretend to understand it or the people who buy it. Okay, let's move on. All right, going to the deals. We're going to go to a 1 gram gold deal, still over at Scottsdale, 98.37 this morning. Some people were interested in this starter pack, gold gram starter pack with wallet. So if you buy 3 grams, you get them for $2.99 over at Summit Metals, and you get this little carrying case. So if you're interested in that, now you see it. All right, moving on to the 1/10 Gold Eagle. We have a U.S. trade deficit, 73.8 versus 75.8. Trade deficit coming down. All right, I don't know if that'll move the market. 296 on a 1/10 BU Gold Eagle over at Pinehurst. Pretty good price there. On a 1/10 Maple is 299 at Bull X. A 1/10 circulated maple is 284 at SD Bullion. People are reporting they're getting nice coins from SD even when they caveat the coin. Maybe you'll get a good one too. 1/10 Britannia is 296 at Liberty. A 1/10 Philharmonic is 291 at Liberty. Quarter ounce Gold Eagle is 722 at Bold. Quarter ounce Britannia is 709 at Bull X. Half ounce Gold Eagle is 1,418 over at Bold. Now, when we get down to the bottom of this website, we'll try to beat these prices. These are the lowest prices I can find anywhere on the internet, and among reputable dealers and dealers I have used before that have good reputations. But then we'll try to beat those a little bit later in a couple other places, so stay for that if you're new. Also, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. Okay, let's keep going. Half ounce gold maple. Half ounce gold maple, 1,404 at Pinehurst Coins. 1/2 Britannia is 1,384 at Monument Metals, good price there. Let's go on to a 1 ounce gold eagle. 1 ounce gold eagle is 27.38 at Bull X. A Buffy is 27.51 at Bull X. Nothing up on Costco in the gold category, in the sovereign gold category. 1 ounce gold maple is 27.46 for a BU maple. That's 2025 at SD Bullion. Random AU gold maple is 27.03 at Bull X. Might be beat up, might not. All right, the kangaroo is 27.12 at Monument Metals. And the 1 ounce gold Britannia is 27.08 at Bull X. You might even get a proof if you buy that one. All right, moving on. The Krugerrand, which ought to be the cheapest of the sovereign gold coins, and probably what you ought to be buying if you're not buying a gold eagle, 26.77. And I'm talking to U.S. stackers. A 20 franc this morning is 5.07 at BGASC. That is only in very good plus condition. It'll be beat up. Let's move on to Platinum Eagle. Platinum Eagle is 1,152 at Hero. That is the BU Platinum Eagle. They're not making those anymore. That is a collector coin. It'd be cheaper to get platinum in the sovereign coin form at 1,022 at Bull X for this very cool 125th anniversary Perth Mint product. A platinum bar is 1,027 at Bull X. And a palladium bar, if you're so inclined, 1,087. Pretty good price on palladium right there if you're hoping for 3,000 again. Okay, I'm going to move on to just a little tutorial here. Take a minute. And for those of you that are buying, I'm over on the SD Bullion Sell to Us page. Get the highest payout in the industry, guaranteed. Well, that's not true. Okay, we know that, but I just want to show you what they're paying. And the point I want to make here is know where you are going to sell. When you buy anything, silver, gold, platinum, sterling, poured silver, whatever you're buying, know where you're going to sell. If you are going to sell to a major dealer like SD Bullion, JM Bullion, APMEX, etc., you may want to check their buyback prices because their buyback prices will give you an indication of what you should buy. I don't recommend selling to these guys. I think you're throwing your money away when you do. And in most cases, when you buy from a dealer, one of these major dealers, you're paying too much. But if you are going to buy at the cheapest place that I recommend, which is what I do recommend, all these materials are very interchangeable, fungible. If it's a BU maple, it's a BU maple. If it's a AU pre-33 Liberty Gold, that's what it is, okay? So you want to buy at the cheapest place you can, but you want to know where you're going to sell. If you're the person who's going to take the easy route and sell to an SD Bullion, a JM Bullion, an APMEX, even a Monument Metals or a Summit Metals or somewhere, you want to know what they pay. And here is what they pay, all right? And you probably won't have any 2024 Silver Eagles. They pay 30 cents over spot for American Silver Eagles. Okay, highest buyback price? Not by a mile. I don't know how they can say things that aren't true. Okay, they pay 30 cents over spot. If you're paying $4 over for a Silver Eagle and you plan to sell it to these guys for basically spot, your buy-sell spread is $4. Okay, but if you pick up something like a maple, that's a 24, you probably won't have those, but a random year maple, okay, at a couple bucks over spot, and you're going to sell it here at 30 cents under spot, your buy-sell spread is much less. Are you getting what I'm saying? Know where you're going to sell. Personally, I would sell at the local coin shop, peer-to-peer, on eBay. I might mail some stuff to Vermilion Enterprises, who has great buyback prices. But if you are the guy that is, or the gal that is going to sell to a big dealer, don't buy premium stuff. Buy the lowest buy-sell spread. Let's take a look at what they're buying junk for. Now, junk can be had for 50 cents over spot, generally, at your LCS or at the YouTube dealers on YouTube that I recommend. They're paying $2 under for junk. Okay, so that is, that's going to be, well, they'll charge you a dollar, dollar 50 over and pay you two under. So definitely don't buy it here. Um, and don't sell it here. I mean, that's just the moral of that story. What else is really shocking? Silver rounds. Okay, you can get silver rounds for a dollar over spot, and if you follow my deals, you can get it for 50 cents over spot. But they're paying $3 back. This is not where you would sell silver rounds. All right, same thing with bars. Notice the bar buyback price is higher than the round buyback price. I want you to get over to all the major dealers that advertise their buyback prices and study these. And what you want is the lowest buy-sell spread, okay? You can get a 100-ounce bar for basically spot, but they're going to give you $3 back of spot. Vermilion is paying, I think, a dollar back a spot. So again, know where you are going to sell. And if you're going to buy sovereign silver, here I talk all the time about getting the cheapest sovereign silver. Well, the 24s are bringing more than the backdates. Okay, here is a $1.50 difference between 24 kangaroos and backdate kangaroos. So again, know if you're getting a 24 or a 25 versus a backdate if you're going to sell to the big guys. Look at that, there's a panda. Okay, they're paying $2 back a spot for a panda. And pandas basically come with a $4, $5, $6 premium, right? Why in the world would you buy that? Why is the buyback so terrible? Because Americans don't want Chinese coins. All right, and so there is an education in this. All right, so when you're studying, look at this, the Krugerrands. Now we often see the Krugerrands. Wait, that's 2024. Let's see what the highest buyback price is. $1.50 under for Britannias. $1.50 under for kangaroos. Okay, basically your pre-24 sovereign silver non-U.S. Eagle, they're paying $1.50 back is the best price. If you pick that up on eBay for a dollar over spot, you know you've got a $2.50 buy-sell spread. All right, but something like a maple, if you pick that up for 250, I'm sorry, if you pick that up for, a buck or two over spot, they're buying that back at minus 30 cents. So the maples are in higher demand. Anyway, I suggest you look at all the major dealers and educate yourself before you buy. Know where you're going to sell, and then you'll know what to buy. If you're going to sell at Vermilion Enterprises, okay, right, where I think he's paying a buck back a spot for any size silver, well, you'd go for the 100-ounce bars because I can pick those up all day for spot, and he'll buy those at a buck back a spot, right? Right? That's what I'm talking about. Your buy-sell spread, utilizing the cheapest dealer to buy and the highest payer to sell. Got me there? Okay. All right, let's move on. Silver Eagles. Silver Eagles are 35.48 at Bold. BU backdate. Cheapest in a quantity of 20, once again, is Pinehurst BU backdate 35.17 for a tube of 20. And that is going to be $4 over, I think. Okay, we've got what's up with the Privy Gold flowing hair. The lowest price right now is about $8,000 for a 69. No, $7,500 for a PF69. Okay, we're going to see what these go for. What I'm thinking here, and ignore number one. Number one is it's a carnival, right? What they ought to do, one of these big houses that buys art and sells shares in it, they probably ought to buy this and sell shares in it rather than let some, rich sheik pick it up. Anyway, yeah, right, American coins going overseas. That's what's going to happen here. But I think everything will sell over 20 grand. If you could get a 69 for under 20 grand, I would probably buy it. Not me personally, because I wouldn't be allowed to bid. I'm not rich enough, right? Only rich people or high income people are allowed to bid over at Stack's Bowers. Yeah, it's the 1%, guys. And this is where the U.S. Mint has chosen to sell this manufactured rarity. And don't get me wrong, I would like to have one because they are going to appreciate over time. But if these bids keep going as we get up to December 12th, I believe it is, and everything, even the 69s, push over 20 grand. It's going to put some wind behind the regular non-privy gold flowing here. I'm still holding mine. All right, moving over to a new channel. This is Turbo Stacking. He's a member of the community, and I hope you will get over there and subscribe. And he's a cool dude, and he is going through the brand new 2025 product mint schedule, which was released with no pictures and no mintages and no prices. But you can glean a couple things out of it. The major thing two major things that are happening, just to summarize it quickly, is the Batman, Superman, Superwoman, Supergirl, Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman, they're coming out. They're going to come out in 2.5-ounce silver. That is very interesting. Of course, it's gimmicky, but the first of the series may be worth a poke. All right, 2.5 ounces in a superhero coin is going to be pretty bitchin', depending on the image they pick. Hopefully they don't throw DEI on top of Superman. I don't know. But anyway, we've got Turbo Stacking here. I do hope you'll support members of our community. These are people that get together and just want to buy silver, gold, platinum, and whatever, or make some money on coins, or buy some good stuff to pass on to their kids. Support our community. Take a look at his video, subscribe to his channel, and wish him well. All right, moving on. My green light is still on. I think silver is holding its own. I think gold is holding its own. And these releases are not really moving the market. Silver did pop, go higher. I love it with a 31 handle. Let's see if we can get a 32 handle and get back into rally mode. Let's keep going here. We've got a silver Libertad for 38.48 at SD Bullion. That's a 2024. We've got the 5-ounce. The ones I bought are 190 this morning. Are those running out yet? Let's see if they got 100. Let's see if they got 30. Yeah, they got 30. Okay, they still have a few of the 5-ounce 2024 libs. I'm still waiting on mine. Star Privy Eagle is going for 44.48 this morning at SD Bullion. And over at Costco, this is the one that was up this morning. It's a smoking deal. Still up? $6.29 for 20 Pamp Buffaloes. If you have your 4% rebates, you'll be out the door for right around spot over at Costco. And the Pamp Gold Bar was up, I think. No, out of stock. I thought there was some gold that was up, but it certainly is not. The Buffaloes and the Eagles, even the gold maples can't be found. Okay, let's go over to junk. Junk is 23.58 this morning at Bullion Express. Okay, large lot has gone up quite a bit. They're raising premiums. 23.20 over at Bull X for a $100 face. Let's see. And silver rounds. Here's a quantity of 20. 32.08 this morning. Getting pricier as we speak. Single 1-ounce round is 32.08 over at Golden Eagle. A 10-ounce random bar is 322 at Golden Eagle. Let's check out the kilos. Getting more expensive. Wow, 10.38 at Bullion Exchanges. And First Mint has still got their sale on at $1 over spot. You can't beat that, so you can definitely buy there. And the Black Friday sale from Bold is still going for the 10-ounce Germania bar, $3.37. That's a bar that's worth it, but not if you're going to sell back to SD Bullion. Okay, and let's get going on what I'm going to skip the flowing hairs this morning. Okay, best price on Silver Eagles. 681, 34 a coin for culls, and 33 after 3% rebates from a good credit card. And here's a tube of 20 2019 type 1s from a very small seller. I think I would skip him. And okay, it looks like we're going to be at about 35 a coin before rebates, 34 after rebates, beating the deals above. Let's check out Maples. Now we know the buyback on Maples is a little bit better than the buyback on other stuff, right? But not at all coin dealers. But 2013 Maples for 850, 22 shipping. It's a good seller, and they are sealed and uncirculated, but who knows what you'll get when you pop that open. I don't think I would buy those. I'd go to the 874 over at AppMex. Those are random year. 874 for Maples. Britannia's are 839. 2022. Britannia's. Those look good. Good seller. $11 shipping, so that's going to be about $8.51. $8.51 for Britannia's. $8.55 from a bigger seller. We'll go with $8.51. The Kangaroos are going to be as cheap as $8.52. The Krugerrands are going to be as cheap as $8.56. Okay, I'll let you do the math. I think $8.50 is about the cheapest you're going to get a tube of 25, then apply your rebates. I think maybe junk could be cheaper today on eBay. Let's see. Okay, roll of 20, $10 face, Kennedy half dollars, $23.50 or best offer. And that is smaller seller, good feedback, free shipping. Nothing wrong with that. I had a comment the other day about how, you know, the more worn the junk is, the less the dealers may pay you for it. Well, then buy something like this, because the 1964 Kennedys are not worn. People, smart people, put those away as soon as they found them. So you'll get full face value on something like a Kennedy, and half dollars are always a little bit premium over quarters. Dimes are usually a little bit of a premium as well. So $2.35. Make that guy an offer, and then take your 3% rebate. This is how I would buy junk today. I'd buy that particular listing if you're watching here. Anything else good? Franklin's for $2.30. Oh, this guy's got two deals up. Same guy? Same guy. Look at that. He's moving his Franklins. Nice. Nice. There's where you're going to buy junk today. Let's check, I don't know, let's check junk in a large lot. 23 times face, but those are culls. 23.50, this guy, 22.75 out the door after 3% rebates. Not bad in a smaller lot. The Mercs today are 25.24. Give me a break. Okay, I'm going to get going here to the cheapest kilo. Cheapest kilo, 10.64 minus rebates. And let's see if anybody bought the vintage bar of the day. Yeah, they picked that baby up. I think they bought that very fast. The other vintage bar of the day is still there, $3.85, a little pricey on that one. Let's do the kilo kook. We can get a BU for $11.15, about 30 bucks off, puts you at about $10.80 something. Not a bad price for a kilo kook. And big roll of 1 ounce is 33 an ounce, 32 an ounce after rebates. That's a push with the dealer above. Let's do 100 ounce bars. So again, if you want to keep your buy-sell spread low, this RCM bar is 32.50. It'd be about 31.50 after rebates. So how much is that over spot at the moment? 31.50. That's 20 cents over spot. So there you go. If Vermilion buys that for $1 back, you got 20 cents in it. That's $1.20 buy-sell spread. Okay? Or you can do Silver Eagles, but buy them cheap and sell them to him. He pays $2 over for Silver Eagles. Just know your buyer, guys. But that'd be the cheapest way to get into silver this morning. 100 ounce bars. I like the BU Peace Dollars and the BU Morgans for sure. On to gold. 1/10 random gold is going to be $2.89 this morning. 1/4 ounce random gold, lowest price is going to be 698 this morning minus rebates. Quarter ounce gold eagle is going to be 740 this morning minus rebates. Half ounce random gold cheapest price is going to be, past the ugly head coins, 1400. Charging more for the Krugerrand than they are for the gold maple. Anything wrong with that maple? Nope. Good seller, 1401. So you'd get a half ounce gold maple for $45 off. That would be 1360, 1356. 1356 for a half ounce gold maple versus 1356 versus you right there. 1356 versus 1405. The bigger the gold, the more you save on eBay. Let's just go ahead and go to a 1 ounce gold eagle. 1 ounce gold eagle is going to go for, let's see, 2810. Let's see, bullion.com, good seller, free shipping, good feedback, 2813. You'd get about 85 bucks off. You'd be in the low 2700s on a gold eagle on eBay this morning. Very nice. That is where you buy your big gold, guys. The Buffalo is also going to be a steal. Let's see, 2820 and 90 bucks off, 2730 for a Buffalo, and I believe they're charging 50 bucks more at the big dealers. Let's see, I'll let you peruse the gold yourself. There's stuff in my eBay store, stuff you may want to buy, the credit cards I recommend, picks of the day from past days, and let's just finish up with a quick shout out to Vermilion, Minot, and Coinhuskers, all having sales all the time, but Vermilion is not shipping in December. Ways to support my work, thank you very much. And things on Amazon you may want to buy. All right, and I just want to move on to the chat room and see what's up. Yeah, people liked this deal here, but it's out of stock. Oh, here we go. Modern silver coin proofs. It came back in stock. 24.39. So that's back in stock. Check the chat room. Matter of fact, go in there and say hi to everybody. And they're all nice people. Look, this is back in stock, so those won't be worn. Those will be proof. They may be circulated proof, but they're going for $24.39. If you buy $20 worth, that is $24.10. The thing about proof junk is the market is small. It typically commands a little higher premium, especially if they're perfect. If they're not perfect, they're just junk that people don't generally buy. But there's nothing wrong with it. It still is. It's very nice junk. If you want to pull out some of the collector pieces, you can and try to sell those. But it's a small market for proof junk. So I wouldn't pay more for it. If you can get it for the same price, like you saw that deal on eBay. Now that, if you can get that in the 22s, I would never pay 24 for this, okay? That's what I'm talking about. All right, that's all there is for you today. And let me know what you're doing, what you're up to, how you're doing, and I will see you tomorrow, guys. Don't forget that thumbs up. Thank you.